This lesson will provide an overview of the Stop Illegal Fishing pilot project into the use of body-worn cameras. The Port State Measures to Stop Illegal Fishing project, known as PSM-SIF, was developed to support African countries to improve monitoring, control and surveillance procedures and build capacity to implement the Agreement on Port State Measures to prevent, deter and eliminate illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing. This agreement is known as the PSMA. The PSM-SIF project started in 2018, and a key element of the project support was in the mentoring of fisheries inspectors and multi-agency inspection teams in ports in Ghana, Madagascar and Mozambique. With the outbreak and spread of COVID-19 in 2020, in-person mentoring became difficult due to restrictions on working in enclosed spaces, the shortages of personal protective equipment, and limitations on international travel. An alternative way of providing support was urgently required to enable the mentoring and training programme to continue. In July 2020, Stop Illegal Fishing embarked on the pilot project to ascertain the viability of online mentoring using live streaming via body cameras. Through this process, the OneThingCam C310 body camera was identified for testing. The C310 has live streaming capacity using Smart Eye monitoring software, and the camera is like body cameras used by police forces in the United States of America and came with very good recommendations. Initially, SIF ordered 2 cameras from the supplier for purposes of viability testing. The 2 cameras arrived in South Africa in July 2020 and were tested by Stop Illegal Fishing expert JD Kotzer, using the supplier's provided software and server. Tests were initially conducted between SIF experts in different locations in Africa to assess the capacity and limitations of the cameras. It was established that on normal Wi-Fi the camera battery lasts for 8 hours, but on 3G or 4G it is reduced to 4 hours, which is generally enough time for undertaking online inspections. Initial testing took place in Ghana from July to October 2020. One of the cameras was sent to the Ports Task Force Ghana, an interagency group established to implement effective port state measures in Ghana. In August, the system was tested by Stop Illegal Fishing in-country experts at Tema Port, and training in the camera setup and use was provided to members of the Ports Task Force. In September, 2 inspections took place, with the live stream monitored by the SIF expert in South Africa, and these were for a fishing trawler and a reefer. The camera performance in live streaming is highly dependent on the strength of the mobile signal, which will vary in different locations and ports. Although the 3G signal was weak in Tema and made the live stream lag, it was still feasible for the real-time mentoring support to be provided during the inspection. This exercise showed that the concept worked in the field, and the project was then expanded to Takoradi Port in Ghana. In October 2020, 4 reefers were inspected in Takoradi Port with the body-worn cameras active. In Takoradi, the signal was particularly good and no problems were encountered with the live stream. As the cameras record at all times, even when the Wi-Fi signal is lost, the recordings can be uploaded the moment the camera is back in Wi-Fi range. The body cameras use approximately 3 GB of data for every 4 hours, and this is acceptable as data costs in the target countries were very affordable. Having tested in Takoradi, we were confident that the cameras were working well, and the feedback from the Ports Task Force Ghana was overwhelmingly positive, so the pilot project was extended to the 2 other countries being supported by the Port State Measures to Stop Illegal Fishing project. In December 2020, training in camera use was provided to fisheries inspectors in Mozambique. 2 vessels were inspected in Maputo with the body-worn cameras active, but then further inspections at other Mozambican ports planned for January 2021 were delayed due to the cyclone Eloise. In January 2021, the 5 cameras were deployed to Madagascar, and in February 2021 the cameras were tested in Antananarivo in Madagascar. Once the cameras were fully set up and local experts were confident in using them, training and camera use was provided to fisheries inspectors in the main ports in Madagascar. The cameras were fully up and running in time for May 2021 to coincide with the main period of port activity by foreign flagged fishing vessels in Madagascar. In January 2021, following Port State Measures training through the Fish Force Academy in South Africa, which utilised the body-worn cameras, 5 cameras were supplied to officials at the Department of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries in South Africa, and this was supported by funding from the Waterloo Foundation. The pilot programme was positively received by officials in the 3 test countries of Ghana, Madagascar and Mozambique. It was quickly recognised that apart from an enabling expert remote mentoring of inspections, the body-worn camera system also provides the opportunity for colleagues and senior officials to watch and assist with inspections. This enabled supervisors to oversee inspections, even when based far from port, offering an opportunity to provide expertise or additional information as needed, and to evaluate performance and to give feedback. Testing demonstrated that the live stream can be sent to multiple receivers at the same time, enabling simultaneous support from in-country supervisors and external experts for the inspectors that were physically undertaking the inspection. An overview of the SIF pilot project is available as a Stop Illegal Fishing case study. You will find the link under the Materials tab for this course, and it is also available for download from www.stopillegalfishing.com. In the next lesson, we will look more closely at the lessons learned from this pilot study into the use of body-worn cameras for fisheries enforcement.